Boom! Check it out, people. It's Fresh Mark Scents, aka Zest for Life, with a new scent video. We are carrying on buying different scents in the meantime while I was a little bit ill. My voice is still a little bit gone, so bear with me. But let's get straight into it. The reason why I got this big Hadouken of a scent, this fresh, original eau de toilette, only the brave. This is the original blue scent with leather. Now this has been emulated, and different variations, iterations have come over the years between 2015 and 2024, between 2010 and 2020, last decade. There's been a lot of iterations of the blue scent with leather. Slightly green, slightly fresh, usually elements of violet to keep it sweet, some green note. But this does it in a very classic way that's very versatile. And that's why I call it the Blue Hadouken, because I got a gold one for special nights. Especially this is the Spirit of the Brave. This is supposed to be a more formal scent. I've got the fresh one, the Sound of the Brave, which is juniper and green grass for springtime. I've got Street, which is Only the Brave Street, which is aromatic and spiced like a gourmand. And sorry. And I just like to say the formal one has aromatic, woody, and slightly ambery finish. Supposed to be more formal. And this is the Blue Hadouken of all of them, because it's the most versatile of all of them. You use it all the time for all the situations, like jack of all trades, let's say, summer, winter. It has some cool freshness, but the leather would keep it masculine and hold well as a fresh small scent bubble that is rejuvenating, fresh and masculine. In the summer it would be long-lasting freshness with a pillowy sillage of the powdery notes of violet and powdery notes, which slightly aquatic as well, so it's great for summer freshness. In spring you could also use it, and the amber would shine as very sweet. The ambery note would be very sweet and crystal-like, so it would be like a glowing amber crystal because it has benzoin, amber, styrax, and labdanum. So labdanum gives a leathery tinge as well, slightly green. And I think the green note is made from, let's go through the top notes, by the way. I know you can look at this in Fragrantica, but I think the green note is held by the juiciness of the mandarin and lemon. So lemon is powdery, effervescent, slightly creamy. In the top notes, these citruses come out the most. In the first, I'd say 1 hour. Some people say half an hour. On my skin, it goes a little bit longer. I think the general longevity of this scent on my skin is about pretty average, about 7 hours at least. And the projection is about 5 hours because it has a powdery note with the violet. So after the zesty sour lemon and the juicy clementine, like sweet clementine, like mandarin orange note burst out onto the scene, we have some creamy violet that comes up and resurges from the perfume. We have a little bit of coriander. There's some Virginian cedar. Fragrantica is helping me. The woody notes coming out slightly raspy and dry, my voice, unfortunately. The coriander gives it, it's like green spice. The styrax is a dry, woody, like bamboo, almost birch-like, dry, bitter, woody note. The leather keeps it masculine and fresh. It comes along with the green note to give a natural, slightly mossy feel without being overbearing or dark. It keeps its sweetness with the creamy violet and the amber from the base The amber note is joined with a benzoin, labdanum, and styrax. Styrax is a woody note, but that benzoin with the amber keeps it sweet. So it starts off citrusy. You get the creamy, sweet violet coming along, making it powdery and fresh. The blue note is made, the blue feel is made from the juiciness of the clementine-like orange with a sweetness of amber and slight watery note that comes with the powderiness of violet. And then you get the masculine leather note, which is not too skanky or anything. It's not animalic or skanky. It says on Fragrantica as animalic. It has a slight, now that it's mentioned animalic, it does have a slight balsamic tinge. So that is what's so unique about this. A lot of blue scents try to do the sweetness and then have some balsamic rugged touch to it. But this leather is masculine with its slight realistic feel. Just like, it's a touch of black leather. It's not a strong leather note, but it's a touch of black leather note with the labdanum, which is slightly resinous, but it's not enough to change the scent. It's more of a green labdanum, which is unusual. So mixed with that leather note, slight leather, and the amber keeps it fresh, blue, pillowy, great for winter as a skin scent. It wouldn't push out too much. In the summer, it would blow out everywhere, giving a clean, slightly zesty citrus and effervescent powdery green and blue note, natural green fresh and blue cooling leather and violet note. And then in the summer, I'd say be reserved on this because it's really going to push out on all fronts. I think this performed best in summer, but I wouldn't give it, I wouldn't pass it by in autumn because it does have some rejuvenating quality about it. But I choose something a little bit warmer in autumn usually. But you can use this as a rejuvenating spritz, let's say, that would last for about 6 to 7 hours, and the projection would be at least 3 hours. Well, I would get 5 hours, but in case you got, I don't know, different skin, 3 hours, definitely you'd smell it. So go for it if you want a jack of all trades. The Blue Hadouken in my collection. Only the Brave, Eau de Toilette. Check it out. Take care and stay fresh.